guys, welcome back to our channel. Wow, we have been posting consistently, giving y'all the behind the scenes, doing what we told y'all we was going to do, showing y'all our journey that we're going through, you know, starting like really taking our lives in the direction that's supposed to. So as you can see,
if you haven't already, first before we get into it, why aren't you subscribed?
If you're not, right, click the little subscribe button, okay, notification bell, so you know every time we upload a video, guys. If you want to keep up with us on social media, make sure you're following. Everything is linked down below for our sister page, Sister and Artistry page, for her photography page if you want to check her stuff out, and for my clothing brand page if you want to check my clothing brand out.
Let us know.
Let us know. So we wanted to do this little video for you guys. Basically, this is just us showing y'all the equipment, the type of equipment we use. We're gonna be dropping, like we said, we're getting back to our dancing. So our dance videos are gonna start popping up on the YouTube again.
Be ready for that. Yo, it's about to be crazy.
Not just for what we use for our YouTube and our recording, but also what we'll be using for our shooting our dance videos, because we're gonna be doing all the shooting everything.
We play every role.
Directors,
we do everything.
Choreographers, videographers, stylists. We're gonna be doing everything for our dance videos. Okay, so at this point in time,
and this is a good video for anybody who like wants to get started doing certain things but feels like maybe they can't because they can't afford things. When I tell you, everything that we're about to show you is not the most expensive version of things, but it's still great quality. It's honestly great options for people who need to save money, because listen, we all on a budget out here. Inflation, things is going crazy, prices is going up. We don't got time for it. You out here trying to pay for your gas. Nobody got time to be spending $5,000 on certain things, you know what I'm saying? So like, this video is good for people like that too, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so first and foremost, for me, Michelle too, majority of what we shoot our little reels and our videos on, good old iPhones, guys. Okay, we shoot a lot of like our everyday content, kind of.
Look at that.
Our reels, when we're doing stories, pictures that we just posting, we shoot with our phones. Okay.
Yep.
If you only have a phone, you can do a lot with just your phone.
And honestly, like, I'm about to show y'all. Like, we're gonna insert a little clip.
Okay.
I'm gonna just quickly like take a little video of Danny right here. And we're gonna insert that clip.
Okay, guys.
On there so y'all can see
quality
is A-okay. The
now,
way they make phones today, sometimes the quality is better than the camera.
Remember, keep in mind, if you don't have good lighting, period, anything you use, whether it's good quality or bad quality, it's not gonna come out good. You need a good source of lighting. Now, I'm not saying it has to be natural light. It can be a ring light, it could be studio lights, whatever you're using, or just your lights in your house, but they have to be a good source of light, else whatever you're shooting is not going to come out right, period. That's just off rip. That's something people forget to tell you.
It's because these cameras now, like even the iPhone cameras, like they're so high quality, and like they need a certain amount of light in order for things to look right on it. Let's just put it like that. We're not gonna get into no technicalness on here, but like these cameras and these things are like shooting 4K video and all that stuff.
So,
but in the wrong lighting, it ain't gonna look right. Like right now, literally, we're in a room. The lights are off, but we have a lot of sunlight coming in because it's nice out today. But honestly, like, and we have like sheer curtains. If these curtains were like closed,
or that sun wasn't
coming, I can't even show you right now. It'd be a different story.
Like,
you know
the video
what I'm saying?
completely different. So, iPhones. If all you have is an iPhone, guys, if all you have is a phone, you can get a lot done. Especially on an iPhone, you get a lot done. There are a bunch of different apps that you can download. We're gonna go into a whole nother video with all the apps and the software that we use to do a lot of our editing and stuff like that. But like, just off rip of some that I can mention on my mention off the top of my head is InShot. Like if you want to do video editing, photo editing,
Video Leap,
Lightroom, Video Leap, Premiere, you can do all that stuff on your phone. So that's just a few. Okay, so when we're out and about, we bought this a while ago. We bought this maybe going on 2 years now, maybe. And we knew we wanted to start like you know, do our YouTube, start our dancing and stuff like that, and we wanted something that we small that we carry with. So we have the GoPro 9, guys. Okay, this is what we use for our videos. This is what for shooting our YouTubes when we're out vlogging, now, even our dance videos.
Granted, GoPros cost between $300 and like $500, $600, depending on which one you get. They always are updating things and putting out new versions, and they have ones that come with different, like, you know, different pieces and stuff attached to it, different kits and sets. So $300 or so. The good thing about having a GoPro is that it's small. It can fit in your bag.
In fact, it's like not even that big, guys. Like,
it's not heavy.
This in a nice
so when
case.
We're outside and we need to be like quick with it, it's great. Like most of our outside videos, as you guys can see, they're good quality videos. The GoPro. We use the GoPro. Nobody got time to be holding a camera. Cameras are heavy. DSLRs are heavy.
Yes.
What we shooting, mirrorless cameras are heavy too.
What we're shooting on right now is
we'll get into that after.
We'll show you. We're gonna show you that.
A clip of that.
So
we'll insert a clip.
GoPro.
But the GoPro is really good. That's a good investment.
This we use from all of our vlogging and for our dance videos, guys.
And I'm gonna tell you guys something. For those of you who can't drop $300, $400 instantly on something, Best Buy has a program that's called progressive leasing. Well, it's not Best Buy's program. It's a leasing company, and they work with Best Buy and other companies also. But that's how I got my camera at first, my new camera that we use now. Basically, like, you can lease. It's like a lease to own thing. So you lease it until you pay it off. It's also how we were able to get our laptop, because when you're switching through jobs and stuff and money has to go in other places, but you need this equipment to make things work, you know, to do what you got to do to handle your business and to make your businesses start run. Progressive leasing is a great option, as long as you have the money to make your on-time payments and stuff, and you know, like, you have a job or whatever and you're going to be able to make those payments. It's a great option. Or if you have somebody that can help you make the payments, that it can go under their name, it's a really great option. I don't think they check your credit. They didn't check my credit, right? No, it just they ask you about like your job history and stuff, obviously, because they want to know that you can pay off what you're buying, especially if you're buying something that's like $1,000, $2,000.
Yeah.
But like, if you don't have the money to just drop right then and there, it's a great option. You know, you get it. It's basically, you get it, you pay a fee obviously to get it, and then you're just paying off the rest of it. And when you pay it off, it's yours. Like, you're done. Boom. So that's for people who, you know, for those of you who feel like, oh, that's a lot of money still, you know, because I understand. I was there. We was there.
Yeah,
we get that. We was there.
So it all depends on what you want, guys. Okay, so we want to invest in the Sony vlogging camera. But we have a GoPro for now, and this works fine. So until we definitely need like 2 vlogging cameras, and we have to be doing double and stuff like that. At the moment, we use a 1, but that's good. Okay. We have we both have iPads that we use for our editing, my art, her editing her photos, that we do all our behind the scenes work for our businesses on Canva and all that other stuff. We have the iPads, the 10.5 inch ones, and we both have Apple Pencils, the first gen. I think it's like 7th generation iPads, and then
come out with so many
we both have the first generation Apple Pencils to go with our iPads.
Yes.
Okay. Y'all already know what those things look like. You could just look it up real quick. Apple iPad. Okay. We got those a while ago, right when we finished working our last job, so we were able to like kind of
that. How does it help you for your business?
Well, being that I'm an artist, it is the main tool. Like, without it, I wouldn't
got her iPad with her.
Without it, I would not be able to draw. And I also use it to do my screenwriting. I use Final Draft, which is a screenwriting software that's like used in the industry and everything. So I download that on my iPad. So without my iPad, I wouldn't be designing. I wouldn't be doing anything. Like, it's my main tool at the moment. I do want to invest in like a bigger tablet from Huey on and all that stuff, but I'm gonna wait until I move to California and get my whole setup going. The iPad works perfectly fine for now. I do not complain. The screen is big enough for me. And the pencil is fine. Everything works perfectly. It's a good investment. If you're an artist and you like to do digital work, or you're like always on the go, it's something that I think you should invest in down the line. And because I'm always like coming up with stuff on the top of my head, it's very easy for me to carry my iPad. And if I just draw something, or if I feel like I have a design in my head, I could just quickly sketch it out real quick and then go back to it later.
We be in the car and she'll be like, "Oh, Shells, pass me my iPad."
Yeah.
I got an idea. Pass me my iPad. That's good. I don't really use my iPad too much for editing, only because they haven't really updated the editing the editing softwares that I use, like Photoshop and stuff for the iPads. Like, they're good, but like they're not as good as the computer versions, and I really like to sit with the computer and my tab my you know, my Huey on tablet and edit my photos on that and stuff. So yeah, I pretty much use the iPad whenever I'm doing like soft edits. I call them soft edits. When I'm not doing like full retouching, because like the person doesn't really need like crazy retouching done. It's like a soft edit, just needs to be like really quickly touched up or whatever, like color grading and stuff. Then I'll use my iPad for Lightroom and stuff, because Lightroom is really good on the iPad. I think it's easy to use. It's great. And I use my iPad basically to store all like the photos that I'm posting for my Instagram, and like, you know, like just to have with me. Like, sometimes people want to see my work, like they're like, "Oh, you have anything of your work?" And like, I don't always post everything on my Instagram, so and you know, my phone is my phone. It's like, you don't want to have a bunch of 1,000 photos on your freaking phone, 1,000 of my personal photos,
and that reminds me, guys, if you're doing this stuff, you need to invest in hard drives. What a S.
You need multiple hard drives,
guys, okay?
On every level. Like, as a photographer, me, like, I have to save all my photos to like 2 or 3 different hard drives, just because you never know. Like, technology will crash on you in an instant, and that can really screw you over in some situations. You need to make sure that you have your
hard
stuff
drives
backed up, saved, and
backed up. That's multiple places, saved, all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna record real quick. Oh, the handle came. We got the kit, the GoPro 9 kit. So it came with the handle. It came with the little piece to square it in. It came with 3 different like 2 or 3 different attachments. So this one goes onto here. There's one that actually goes onto our tripod that you could screw onto the tripod, and then there's a magnetic one that you can use if you're like, if you want to place it on something, just so you could, I guess, in the car or whatever, you know. We don't really use that piece. But real quick, we're gonna record on the GoPro showing you the camera. So this is the Canon EOS 90D. Don't mind the stuff in the back, guys. We have Michelle has a big portfolio shoot coming up, so we're going through stuff.
Maybe I could catch it too on the phone.
Maybe it'll look better on the phone. Oh, if you do it on the phone, you can see the oh yeah. See, if you don't have really good lighting for the GoPro, I'm specifically for the GoPro, guys. If the lighting is not like bomb quality, like if you're not outside and the sun is nice and all that other stuff, certain lighting with the GoPro doesn't look too good. So yes, okay guys, so we're gonna insert the video on the side here. This is the camera that we use now. She had another camera before, but this is the camera we use now to do. She uses for all her photography stuff. She takes my pictures with it for my clothing business. We use it to record sometimes for our videos, and we also use it for our dance videos, you guys, okay?
This camera is really good because the camera I had, okay, so don't get me wrong, it's not always about the equipment that you have, because the camera I had before, I was taking great photos with. The photos were coming out awesome. I did some great photos with that camera. This camera is better as far as our YouTube goes, only because it has the face enable, the face tracking. So basically, like, if I step out the camera and then back in, you see it's not unfocused, it's automatically focused because it has the face tracker. I don't have to adjust and all that because it's already tracking our faces. When she sits down and comes into the camera, she's in focus already, because it's automatically doing that. That's the perfect, that's why when you're doing YouTube and stuff and you're like sitting, you need to have that. Because you're moving and stuff, you know, you don't want your stuff to be out of focus like majority of your video. That's annoying as hell. That's what used to happen to us with my other camera. We used to have to constantly adjust for the focus because the light was changing or the lights weren't bright enough and all this stuff.
We had to upgrade, especially with the situation that we're in. Not going into that full detail, but like we have limited space, and so so it's a whole thing. So these are the main pieces of equipment that we use for all of our stuff, all around, all our businesses, all our extra stuff that we're into, So also Michelle has a stabilizer for the camera, so when we shoot our dance videos, camera's not all over the place.
And let me tell you, I did not spend an arm and a leg on that. I went on Amazon.
Oh, and the tripod that you just saw
is also from Amazon.
Yep. We're gonna link everything below for y'all.
Not expensive. It's really good, and it's good quality for beginners and for people, like obviously it's not the top notch one that does like all the zoom in and the thing and stuff, but it still works great. Like boom, it's still perfectly fine. So honestly, like you can't go wrong, you know what I'm saying? Most of the stuff that I buy comes from Amazon. I get off Amazon, except for like the camera, the lenses, like all my cameras, my lenses and stuff. I buy it from actual like camera stores, either B&H Photo, or like even Sammy's camera is a good one. They're out in LA, I think, but they do like ship and stuff, and Best Buy and all that. If I need to get something quick and I don't have time to wait for stuff to be shipped to me or get down to the city to B&H Video, then I'll do Best Buy, because we live right near Best Buy. So
light is coming in. Okay, I am a sucker for natural.
Yeah, she loves natural light.
I love natural light in my videos, pictures. That's what I love. So I'm always like, ooh, Shells, natural light. Let's record. But I was saying, as you saw in the video that she just took showing you the camera, the tripod that is on, that's like a $22 tripod. Y'all saw it in our other video when we was out photo shooting for the day with Michelle at a studio. It's a simple tripod. You could throw it in a bag. It comes with this little piece here for the phone. Okay, and you can rotate it, move it forward, backwards, and you can do your like little.
This tripod is really good because we've had other tripods. Like we bought another tripod from like Best Buy once, and it was great for the phone, but once I put the camera on top of it, that sucker was loose. It was not working. It was bad. The camera was like tilted. It was crooked. Our videos were coming out crooked, so it was bad. This one is sturdy. It holds the camera perfectly, and I feel like when you have
phone piece,
when you have a heavy camera, you gotta make sure you got a good tripod just in case. So like if we outside or something. Boom,
and I really did I really read all the reviews and went through all of the stuff, the different tripods I was looking at on Amazon, because the product will say that you can hold a DSLR camera on it, but you have to really look at the certain things. So what I paid attention to was the top bit where everything connects at, like what it looks like, how it twists and turns, because that's very important to me. It also comes with a small Bluetooth clicker that you can Bluetooth to your camera or your phone.
Very important when you buy yourself.
Okay, when you buy yourself.
Sometimes we not always together. Sometimes I'm running errands and she got to take video for her business.
Most pictures. All the videos, like the reels and the outfit videos and like the everyday type of outfit photos that you see on the Tribe Complex page and my personal page, I take by myself on my tripod. Anything that's more like, you could tell it was like a photo shoot, real big quality, she takes pictures of me, okay?
Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this, but like right now we're shooting on what lens is this? This is the 18 to 135 lens. This lens is, I really like it because like prime lenses are good. I love prime lenses. Like I have a 50 millimeter 1.8 lens, and that one is great. I love it. But the thing about prime lenses is that you have to move your camera to adjust where, to adjust the length and the view that you're recording or whatever. With these lenses, these zoom lenses that come with the cameras, these are zoom lenses. They're sometimes they come in kits and stuff. They have like different ones. Like my other one, I got an 18 to $55 or something like that.
Yeah.
But this one's really good because with this one it goes from 18 to 135. So literally I have 18, I got 24, I got the 50, I got a 35 in there, and an 85. Like,
and
I can literally just do
the job.
And like literally, like if we want to zoom out, zoom in, boom, and you see she's still in focus. Danny's still in focus. We still in focus. See what I'm saying? Like,
yep. And it does.
This is why I love these lenses.
So for now, as she takes my photos and everything, that's the camera she uses. Once I start to, you know, progress in my business, I will be investing in all the same type of equipment for my business, so that I can maneuver the way I need to maneuver.
I got some other cameras I want to buy, but like we said, like when you're running your business I'm running my business by myself. And
when you run your business from scratch,
yeah,
from the bottom, no assistance, no help.
And at that, we're coming out of COVID. Like, my business is a lot of hands-on, face-to-face with people. And so because of that, I took a long break because I didn't want to have to deal with all the COVID stuff. I don't have my own studio yet. So I rent studio spaces out to do studio shoots and stuff. But like when COVID happened, a lot of studios were doing some, you know, they put in protocols and protection and stuff, and so things are just now starting to get back to normal. So who got a bunch of money to spend on cameras? When I got this camera, like I said, I did the progressive leasing with Best Buy, and then I just paid it off as I went, and that was a great deal for me. That was a great option. Literally I paid what, like I was doing like $25, like,
it wasn't a lot.
Like 25 every 2 weeks or something like that to pay it off. It wasn't a lot of money. It was great. It was a great option for me. Now, when I had the money to like pay it off, I paid it off. I saved up and I paid it off. But this camera was, I think, one and change. I'm pretty sure it was one and change because it came with the lens.
1K.
It was like 1K and like 1K and change. But the camera I really want is like 2K. I want that 5D Mark IV.
So,
and I want some mirrorless cameras.
This is the equipment that we use, you guys. Short and simple.
Along with other stuff. Did I mention my Huion tablet?
She has
my editing tablet.
Yeah.
I don't edit using a mouse. Some people do that, but the tablet's so much easier. It comes with a pen. It's easy to connect to the computer, and I'll be there like.
Not this. She doesn't have the one that has the screen. It's just the tablet.
The tablet, yeah. Well, I'll be getting that one soon.
I'll be getting one too for my art.
That one is dope.
Definitely. So yeah, that's what we use. That's the big majority of some of the stuff that we use. I mean, the other little things we'll add. Like, she could go into detail about her photography lenses and things like that in a separate video. So we just wanted to show y'all quickly what we use, because you know, you might be wondering, you might be trying to start your own business, you might be trying to do things and not sure how you should do it. So here's some tips for you guys, okay? First and foremost, make sure your phone's on point, because you can carry it with you anywhere. That's all I have to say. So make sure
that's a really great tip.
It's a good tip, you know, people. And then, you know, like, in all honesty, you just have to really figure out what works for you. Like, some people just do their phone. Like, some people don't even have a camera. No GoPro, no vlogging camera. They just use their
I know a lot of YouTubers that said they started off just recording videos on their phone.
You understand what I'm saying? But also, you have to remember, you're not them, you know, you're you.
Yeah.
And everybody has their own situation. Some people live in places where the natural light comes in like all day. So you can literally prop your phone up anywhere and shoot anywhere. If you live in New York, you already know, like, living in like these apartment buildings and living in certain houses and stuff like that, you just don't get the same type of feel with certain videos. So
not all the time.
Not all the time, at least. You know what I'm saying? But it is, everybody's situation is different. But I highly suggest you just make sure that your phone is on point. Start with your phone, build from there, and depending on what you're into, then you know what equipment and in which direction you can go in. Okay, so,
and you know, like, look at different like, there's so many resources out there right now. Like YouTube is a major resource. Google and all these things. Like, do your research before you go and just buy stuff and buy stuff. Like, do your research. That helps a lot, because then you won't feel like you just, you know, wasting and stuff, and you're
That's
actually
hard.
getting stuff that's, you know, worth it to have. And
Yeah.
so that's our video for today.
And we hope that this was helpful for you guys. Make sure you follow along with the Sisters in Artistry page.
We got a lot coming to y'all. I have a shoot coming up, a portfolio shoot. You guys are gonna see all the behind the scenes. Like, that's gonna be a whole thing. We're doing an 8-hour day. I'm super excited about that. So stay tuned for that.
I'm excited. It's not even my business. So.
Yo, she's gonna be helping me though. She's assistant.
You're gonna see
to
all of
everything.
this behind the scenes of You're gonna see all the behind the scenes of her portfolio shoot. You're gonna see, I just did a campaign shoot for my new sweatshirt dropping, so you're gonna see the behind the scenes of that.
You're gonna see, we're about to drop some dance videos. You're gonna see all the
behind the scenes and you're gonna see the dance videos. Okay, so
those are gonna be separate. Obviously, we're gonna give it to you guys good. We're gonna see our girls. I'm so excited to see them. But you guys, we got a lot in store for y'all with Sisters in Artistry, and we just hope that everybody is super, super, super ready.
Yes.
Like we said in the beginning of this video, if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe. We're Sisters in Artistry. We keep it real. Michelle and Danielle, we give you the behind the scenes, the details, the journey, the life, the faith, the everything. You know what we do. So, like I said, subscribe, like, comment, you know, share. We love y'all. We love all the support we get. And I think that's it for today.
yep.
Bye.
Peace.